here we go, back into the game. We are picking up literally right where we left off, and I think we all remember the whole saving Caden, losing Jenkins, picking up Ashley. I'll try to survive, and I will try not to be salty about Jenkins the whole time. I really will. And you're like, I thought you said you played this before. I did. I just never really thought about it in the light that it is.
Glad to see you're okay, Commander.
I bet you are. You'd feel guilty if I wasn't.
Commander, I'm glad to see you're okay. Losing Jenkins was hard on the crew, and I'm glad we didn't lose you too.
Things were pretty rough down there.
Yeah, you never get used to seeing dead civilians. Doesn't seem right somehow.
I hope not.
But at least you stopped Saren from wiping out the whole colony.
Yeah, you know, I am pretty great. I'm glad that you noticed.
I couldn't have done it without you.
We're Marines. We stick
a little
together.
Flirty.
And I'm just sorry that we lost Jenkins.
Jenkins. See? It's not just me. Caden misses him too.
Yeah, I wish I could have done something to save him.
I was there. You did everything right. It was just bad luck. It's been a hell of a shakedown, Cruz. Our first mission ends with one Spectre killing another. The Citadel Council's not going to be happy about that. Probably use it to lever more concessions out of the Alliance.
Listen, I thought we already talked about this in the last episode, right? I'm like, clearly someone messed up and didn't give this man the correct shields. So yeah, there might not have been anything I could do, but it was definitely someone's fault, okay? It wasn't just an accident. Someone needed to get rid of Jenkins. I smell a conspiracy. Okay. Seems like you've been around.
You've got a good grasp of the situation. You a career man?
Yeah, a lot of biotics are. We're not restricted, but we sure don't
Biotics.
go undocumented. May as well get a paycheck for it. Besides, my father served.
Fair.
I made him proud when I enlisted. Eventually. But is that
Eventually?
why because of your family?
Oh, that's right. I made her a colonist, so we were farmers.
My family were homesteaders.
I don't know if I can do that. Might be
I'm
copyright.
the only one left. But I've moved beyond that.
Oh, that's right, the Blitz. I imagine that bought you any post in the fleet. Word is we're heading for the Citadel, ma'am.
Yeah.
Can you, tell me why?
I want to be like, I can't say, but for the sake of flirting, because pretty much all the top options in this situation are flirty, and I'm going to say, you know, we want to brief the council. I'm going to give him information he doesn't need to know.
With the council. Tell them what Saren's been up to.
Makes sense. They'd probably like to know he's not working for them anymore. Whatever happens, we'll be ready, Commander.
Dang straight. Listen here, man. I run a tight ship. Ooh, goodies.
Yes, Commander? Is there something you need?
I gotta do some investigation, ma'am. Some personal
How
questions
did
first.
you end up serving on an Alliance ship?
I
'Cause I'm
enlisted
nosy.
right out of med school. Earth always seemed boring to me. Too safe. Too secure. I
Well then.
figured the colonies were teeming with exotic adventure. I wanted to travel the stars, tending the wounds of tough soldiers with piercing eyes and sensitive souls.
She's a
Turns
romantic.
out military life isn't quite as romantic as I'd imagined. But humanity needs the Alliance if we want to keep expanding through the Traverse. And the Alliance always needs good doctors. So I stayed on to do my part.
Man, what a champ. We need more Dr. Chakwas in the galaxy, man.
Ever think you made the wrong choice?
Sometimes I think about opening a private practice back on Earth. Or maybe taking a position at one of the new med centers out in the colonies. But there's something special about working on soldiers. If I left the Alliance now, I'd feel like I was abandoning them.
I mean, you probably are. Just saying. Okay, now. I think I'm going to ask about Caden first.
How well do you know the lieutenant?
I'd never worked with
Caden.
him before this mission. But he has an impressive service record. Over a dozen special commendations. Tends to keep to himself, though. Maybe because of the headaches. It's not easy being an L2.
And L2?
What does that have to do with it?
Well, most biotics now use the L3 implants. Lieutenant Alenko was wired with the old L2 configuration.
He was
Sometimes
wired?
there are complications.
So wait, is he like listening to us at all times? Because he's wired.
What kind of complications?
Severe mental disabilities, insanity, crippling physical pain. There's a long list
Insanity?
of horrific side effects. Caden's lucky. He just gets migraines.
Do I want to flirt with Caden? Severe mental disabilities. insanity, crippling physical pain, and I've been flirting with this dude. All right, okay. There's a long list of horrific side effects. He's lucky for now. What happens later? You know, like, you know what? Let's just move on. How about Captain Anderson?
What do you know about Captain Anderson?
I've served with him for a few tours now. He knows when to let things slide and when to crack the whip. The crew knows he's seen pretty much anything they'll ever run into. And he cares about the people under his command.
Thank you,
I should
Doctor.
go.
Goodbye, Commander.
She's so curt. I should go.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander.
Hey, Brad. I mean,
Some good news after
Ashley.
what happened to Jenkins.
Jenkins!
Jenkins was a valuable part of this crew.
Part
Yeah.
of me feels guilty
Yeah, he
for
was.
what happened.
You should
If
feel
Jenkins was
guilty.
still alive, I might not be here.
Man, I want to be like, it's all your fault. But they don't give me that option, so I'm like, you earned it.
You're a good soldier, Williams. You belong on the Normandy.
Thanks, Commander. That means a lot from you. I've never met anyone who was awarded the Star of Terra.
So a buddy of mine is actually a Marine, and he's unhappy about the fact that we're swapping between Marine and Soldier, Marine and Soldier. So, like, just for clarification here, for anybody who doesn't know, everybody on the Normandy, on that ship, are Marines. Ashley is a soldier because she was ground infantry. She was in a different unit, different division, different branch, okay? So when she somehow magically got transferred here, even though she's not even in this branch, she's still a soldier while we're all Marines. Okay, just clearing that up. You're welcome. So how are you holding up?
Things were pretty rough down there. Are you okay?
I've seen friends die before. Comes with being a Marine. But to see my whole unit wiped out, and you never get used to seeing dead civilians. But things would have been a lot worse if you hadn't shown up.
Except she's not actually a Marine. But I guess maybe she identifies as a Marine now. Maybe.
We couldn't have done it without you, Williams.
Thanks, Commander. I have to admit, I was a little worried about being assigned to the Normandy.
Oh.
It's nice when someone makes you feel welcome.
Man, Renegade me was all like, don't disappoint me. But I'm trying to be nice to my companions because it's hard to be mean to them. But it's always easy for me to be mean to her. And you might be thinking like, why? Because you don't want another girl on there? No, that's not it at all. Because you'll find out later. And when that moment happens, when she reveals why I don't like her, I'm going to be like, boom! That's why. That's why I don't like her. But until that moment, I won't spoil it. So, glad to have you, Ashley.
I think you're going to
Williams.
fit in here just fine, Williams.
Thanks, Commander.
I just lied to her. And I got Paragon points for it. But that's because the game doesn't know I'm lying. Yeah, there we go. So, a little tip here, if you want some extra, like, XP and codex and whatnot, you look around the ship and find things to click on. Eventually, a couple of these open up. But apparently not now.
Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer
I
money
love
at work.
Joker. Although in my head, I will always see, I believe it's Seth Green. I would always see his character from either Buffy the Vampire Slayer or The Italian Job. I see him in those roles all the time, even though I hear his voice here. I think it's cute.
Look at the size of that ship.
The Ascension, flagship of the Citadel fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
See, I
Look
wasn't
at
the
that
only one
monster.
thinking it.
Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Citadel Control, this is SSV Normandy.
Ah, now we see
Requesting
the
permission to
Citadel.
land.
Stand by for clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower. Normandy out.
I still can't get,
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower.
like, trying
Please
to
proceed to Dock 422.
reconcile how good the features are now. It still always just gets me every time. Every time I play the Legendary Edition, I'm like, they look so good. I would like to have seen a little more detail go into the Normandy, but, you know, they had a lot to do for this game. There were a lot of bugs to work out. So, in the last one, when those husks were running in circles, that's a bug that was introduced with Legendary Edition.
The Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Well.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground
It's
team
just a
from Eden
squad,
Prime,
dude. Relax.
In case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of
I think
treason.
it's funny that my two squad mates are like looking literally anywhere, but here they're like, I want no part of this. I'm like having to stand at attention and be super like, yes, I'm listening. Aye, sir. Guy. They're like, nope, I don't see anything. Not interested. Look at the trees over here. Oh, look at that dude. Oh, the space car there. It's great. They're looking anywhere but over here at this dude.
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and the others can meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
Oh, thanks, man. You're such a peach, honestly. Okay. Executor Palin. Garrus. Oh, Garrus. Hey, baby, hey.
Something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the Council? Don't be ridiculous. Your investigation is over, Garrus.
Oh. Hey there.
Commander Shepard, Garrus Vicarian. I was the officer in charge of the CSEC investigation into Saren.
Who were you just talking to?
That was Executor Palin, head of Citadel Security, my boss. He'll be presenting my findings on Saren to the Council.
You don't like Saren.
Sounds like you really want to bring him down.
I don't trust him.
Good.
Something about him rubs me the wrong way.
Right?
He's a Spectre. Everything he touches is classified. I can't find any hard evidence.
I think the Council's ready for us, Commander.
Good luck, Shepard. Maybe they'll listen to you.
Thanks, Garrus. What a G. He's a real homie. Guy's got my back and he doesn't even know me. Here we go. Alright, Captain
Hearing's
Anderson.
already started. Come on.
Give us the rundown. More talking, guys. This is really exciting. I hope you like story. This is lots
The
of story.
Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel Security turned up no evidence to support your charge of treason.
An eyewitness saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
Well, where did he get the name Saren
These
then?
accusations. Nihilus was a fellow Spectre and a friend.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon. Then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures.
I mean,
just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you
we kind of
well.
did destroy it,
But
but
what
he
can you
activated it
expect
first.
from a human?
See? He hates us!
Saren despises humanity. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Your species needs to learn its place, Shepard.
And they're just
You're
fine
not
letting
ready
him
to
say
join the
this.
Council.
Okay.
You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose. The humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
Man, listen here. I'm gonna find proof. I'm gonna take you down, okay? I don't need to be a specter. I don't need to be anything but me, okay? I'm gonna find proof.
You can't hide behind the Council forever.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
What's the point?
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
Precisely. He's like, don't do it. And she's like, we're doing it.
Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
Justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
Smug, arrogant jerk. Well then.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You
Yeah,
and
for
Saren
real.
have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one reason. To exterminate the entire human race.
Man, do you actually know that,
Every
though?
colony we have is at risk. Every world we control is in danger. Even Earth isn't safe.
Tell me about this history between you and Saren.
I worked with him on a mission a long time ago.
Man,
Things
look at
went
him
bad.
like...
Real bad. We shouldn't talk about this here. But I know what he's like. And he has to be stopped.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a
Heck
Spectre,
yeah.
he's virtually untouchable. We need to find some way to expose him.
Alright, let's do it.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking for more time to finish his report. Seems like he was close to finding something on Saren.
Oh, I'll talk to him, alright.
Any idea where we could find him?
I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended
that
Harkin
name.
last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to.
With that
I
loser.
don't want the Council using your
If
past
you drink on the
history
job,
with
apparently
Saren
you're a
as an
loser.
excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this
I mean,
investigation.
you kind of can.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I
Look,
need
I was
to
just trying
take
to be
care of some
polite.
business. Captain, meet me in my office later.
Harkin's probably getting drunk.
Like,
at
I'm just
Cora's
being
Den.
polite.
It's a dingy little club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just
I'm
be
not wasting
careful.
time on him,
I wouldn't
but go
call
talk to him,
reliable.
okay? I'm not, but you can.
You and Saren have a history. What happened?
Yeah.
About 20 years
What
ago,
happened?
I was part of a mission in the Skillian Verge. I was working with Saren to find and remove a known terrorist threat. Saren eliminated his target.
I'm kind of
A lot
ready to go
people
shoot
died along
things,
the way.
honestly.
Innocent people. And the official records just covered it all up. But I saw how he operates. No conscience.
Nice.
No hesitation. He'd kill 1,000 innocent civilians to end a war without a second thought.
I mean, I would give it a second thought. But if it was a war and, like, it could kill, you know, millions or, like, hundreds of thousands, it depends on how many thousands of innocent civilians we're talking about. Like, 2? I mean, like, to end a war that could, like, decimate both sides of a faction, it's like, if it's, like, 2,000 maybe 3,000, maybe even 5,000 if it keeps, like, hundreds of thousands of people from dying, you know? So, I don't want to say so would I because it'll give me renegade points. I'm going to call him a monster for the sake of this. But, like, in all reality here, if we're talking about good and evil, sometimes good and evil have a gray area. Because, yes, it's evil to kill innocent people. But is it also evil to allow hundreds of thousands of people to die when you could have traded the lives of a couple of thousand? That's a really big moral question to be posed here, okay? Like, maybe we should just move on. He's a
Killing
monster.
Innocence doesn't end wars. It causes them.
I know how the world works, Commander. Sometimes you're forced to make unpleasant decisions.
That's what this
But
was.
only
An
if
unpleasant
there's no other
decision.
way. Saren doesn't even look for another option. He's
I mean, yeah,
twisted,
that's
broken.
evil.
He
I would
likes the
definitely
violence, the
hesitate
killing.
and think about it.
And he knows how to cover his tracks.
Our ambassador doesn't seem to get along with the council.
He's just frustrated. The Council's always preaching that we need to be part of the galactic community. But for them, it's a one-way street. They want us to expand and settle unstable regions like the Skillian Verge and the Attican Traverse. But when we run into trouble, they don't want to help us out. Everyone knows it's only a matter of time until we get a seat on the Council.
Oh.
The ambassador just thinks it should happen sooner rather than later. And I agree.
Why do we bother?
Who cares if we get a seat on the council? What's the big deal?
If the Council passes a ruling on an interstellar matter, we have to follow it. We don't have the fleets or political allies to defy them.
Ooh.
Once we get a seat on the Council, we'll be able to influence those rulings, protect our own interests. No more jumping through hoops whenever we want something. Take this mess we're in now. If humanity had a seat on the Council, we'd just send the Citadel fleet out to take care of Saren and his Geth. Problem solved.
So, like, I'm assuming that he's American. I don't know. I'm assuming. But hearing him say that definitely gives me American vibes, because a very, like, deeply integrated part of American society is independence. Like, yes, we need to be in part of this power because we don't want to be beholden to things that are going to chafe us, basically. So hearing him say that kind of made me chuckle, because I'm like, yeah, that sounds like he's very much American. Yes, he's Earth Clan, but I think he's also American Clan, you know? Just saying.
Maybe they'd let us join the council if we were more willing to cooperate with the other species.
Probably.
Of course they would. If we did everything they told us to, they'd love to have us on the Council. But it wouldn't be much of a deal for us. I
Fair
understand
point.
their side. They don't want us dominating the Council. It's founded on cooperation and alliances.
Okay.
But we have to look out for our own interests, too.
So basically, it's like a balancing act between letting us have our independence and control, but playing nice enough to get them to accept that we're like this. Huh.
You don't think much of Harkin.
The guy joined CSEC about 20 years ago. He's been an embarrassment to our species ever since. Roughing up suspects in custody, bribery accusations, alcohol and drug use. The embassy used to step in when he got in trouble. But I guess enough was enough.
Guy's a scumbag. He should have been cut
He was
loose
one of the first human CSEC officers. Guess it would have looked bad if he
Ah,
got
okay.
fired.
That's why they're
A
protecting
lot of
him.
backroom deals were worked out over the years to keep him on
Politics
the force.
is a dirty
But it
business.
looks like his time's run out. We've got enough humans in CSEC now to stop protecting him.
Alright,
I
Spectres.
want to know more about the Spectres.
They're not your typical government agency. They tend to work alone. Behind,
take care of the
it's not
problems
easy
Council
preserving
can't.
peace across an entire galaxy. The Council prefers to use diplomacy and negotiation.
How do they decide who becomes a Spectre?
You can't just apply to join.
There's no training program.
There's no training program. Spectres aren't
They're
made.
born.
They're born. The Council's always
Oh,
looking
look
for
at this
exceptional
little
individuals.
Spectre. Oh, you're just a
People who
cute
can
little
get the job
Spectre. Yes,
done,
you are.
Like you. They've been watching you for years.
Creepy.
They see something in you. They want you on their side. Nihilus was supposed to give them a final recommendation, but with him gone, things are still up in the air.
Is this legal?
They sound like shadow operatives.
Everything about them is
No, I meant them like looking inside me.
We don't
Is
even
that
know
legal?
how many there are. The latest Alliance estimate puts their numbers under 100, but the
Okay.
Council couldn't do its job without them. They're the Citadel's top agents.
The final
the
option
last line
before
of defense.
open war.
The entire galaxy respects and fears them. If a Spectre shows up, you know something big is about to happen.
Let's just
I
end
should
this.
go.
There's a lot of
Good luck.
talking, man. So much talking.
I'll be over
I
in
forgot a lot of talking. Alright, so I'm gonna just give you the rundown real quick on this guy. Basically, he's gonna let us scan these. He's gonna tell us what they are.
Look at that bug.
Please do not disturb the
Got it.
keepers.
I do what I want, okay? Alright? Just relax.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
That's one of the gateways. The things that we jump through. I almost call it like a hypergate or something. That's not it. I know what it is, I swear.
What's this? One of the Earth Clan. Ah, a very famous one, yes? You are the one called Shepard.
Yes, I am very famous. Thank you for noticing.
It is a great honor to welcome the heroes of the Blitz.
You've got me at a disadvantage here.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the station, I take notice.
Why? Because they need to know, or because you want to get me as a client? I'm just curious, asking for a friend.
Tell me more about your job.
Galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact.
I don't want to know all the things he has to know.
For a fee, I share my... I also offer premium services for those clients who need someone to conduct business without drawing unwanted attention.
Someone who's discreet.
Discreet and efficient.
Is this legal?
That's my motto.
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law.
All right.
Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the
I'm going to be honest with you, don't care.
Were to help his people. He would be accused of advancing the petition for his own personal gain. I can keep his personal finances private.
I don't buy it.
What's it like living here on the Citadel?
The station is without a doubt the greatest wonder in the galaxy.
The greatest wonder.
It is a technological marvel.
Yep, still don't care.
From the Presidium to the wards, the entire station is a testament to the success of the Council. All the species of Citadel space
I really don't want to know about the rest of them.
I should go.
Goodbye.
I'll tell you the answer. Okay, so the Presidium is where we're at now. It's the really nice place where the council's at and a lot of shops and stuff. The wards are where it's a little more sketchy, a little more scummy, if you will. A lot of crime happens there. CSEC's got their hands full. CSEC, again, is Citadel security. And, it's not always a great place. Some of the wards are nicer than others, though. And what the ward is like, so we saw the Citadel when we came in. It's like this circle, and there's a little tower. That's where we're at. The tower is like the Presidium, that center area. The wards are all those, like, things that stretch off of it. So there's, like, I think 5 of them. 5 of them that close the arms. Oh, that's what they're called, the arms. The arms of the Citadel. Each one of those is a ward. So there's, like, Zakara ward and blah, blah, blah. Whatever. Each ward has its own name. So Presidium is the area of the Citadel that's not the arms. Okay, there we go. I just explained it to you and we didn't have to listen to all that dialogue.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Can't I just go in?
I'm afraid not. Yeah, you must understand there are many who seek the consort services. But if you wish to leave your name, she'll make every effort to meet with you.
What do you do here, Nelina?
I'm one of the consort's acolytes. Many of the people here today will not see the consort, but they expect to be attended to.
Teach you how to be a consort?
It's our job to ensure that they leave contented.
What exactly do you attend to?
Right?
Well, each acolyte has her unique abilities.
Oh.
Some soothe with song, others with conversation. As much as possible, we seek to match the needs of our clients to the skills of our acolytes. My specialty is touch. My fingertips can find every tension point in your body and relieve it.
Sounds interesting, ma'am.
I'd like to try out your services.
Excellent. I'll add you to our client list. We should be able to see you in 3 or 4 months.
If your job is to make a scheduling thing happen, why would you say 3 or 4 months? Shouldn't you know if it's 3 or 4 months? Shouldn't you have something in front of you that says it? I'm fine. It's fine.
Nobody's worth that much of a wait.
For reals.
Well, that's not for me to judge. I have your name and you'll be contacted. Is there anything else?
What is the consort? What does she do?
It's difficult to explain.
I'm sure it is.
She's many things to many people and something different for each. Some seek her for advice, some for entertainment, others still for pleasure. Most of the time, our clients won't realize what they were seeking until after she has provided it for them.
Is she mystical?
You make her sound like some kind of oracle.
No, not in the usual sense. She's merely a woman with remarkable compassion and a generous spirit. I suggest you make an appointment and see for yourself.
Pleasure and generous. I wonder why she's so busy, you know?
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future.
We
always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina.
Yes, Shaira?
Send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Yes, of course, mistress.
Look away, kids! Over your eyes!
Huh. It appears the consort has taken notice of you. She'd like to meet with you now.
Well, of course. I'm Commander Shepard. Haven't you heard?
Where do I go?
Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I feel like this is abnormal, though, right? Because, like, she's got a lot of people waiting on her all the time. I could talk to you, but then that would take time, so...
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
She barely opened her mouth and only her bottom teeth are showing. That's normal, right? Who are you?
What exactly do you do?
That depends on your needs. I offer advice to some, comfort to others.
Comfort.
I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Okay.
Maybe I can help.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
What happened between you?
I respect his privacy too much to go into the details. If he wishes to tell you what happened, that is his prerogative.
What exactly do you want me to tell him?
Appeal to his sense of honor. Remind him of his position as a general. If you can convince him to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful.
So basically you want me to tell him to straighten up, soldier. Got it.
Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Well, okay then. Sorry that I'm intruding on your time when you asked me to come in here. My bad. Alright. I would really love to just, like, fast forward to this part.
I'm a little nervous.
Not that I know what's about to happen, I swear. What? You should totally have died.
Bring it on.
Oh, it's because he has a shield. You guys can't kill him? I did so much damage. Jeez.
Those were Saren's men.
Saren's men, okay.
All targets down.
The Den of Iniquity. I don't know if there's a hell in this galaxy or not. I'm assuming there probably is. Shame on you, kids. Shame on you. I'm definitely not partaking in this, I swear. Nope. This is just for the purpose of finding out what's going on. Okay. Okay. I'm not looking, though. Yes. Den of Iniquity. Shame. No tips for you. Oh my.
Sorry, I'll get to you when I can.
Okay. Hey, General, what's up, man?
Commander. What do you want?
I'm gonna act like I don't know, see if he'll open up to me.
I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Caden, you ruined my plan!
Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
Is
she really worth it? There must be other women.
It's not just any woman I want. It's her, and her alone.
Typical.
Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
No! No! I didn't put all of it into charm!
Enjoy your drink, General.
Yeah,
I've never done that before.
See you later, kid.
I don't feel right just leaving like this.
Don't waste your time. No, those days are over. I'll just be what I am.
Don't give up.
Tired.
Do you really want to be remembered this way?
No, I'd rather not be So you think it's...
That's it? I didn't even have to do the...
Straighten up and act like a general?
I don't think it could hurt.
I got really disappointed for a second.
Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort. Even if she won't have me back.
This is no place for someone of your stature, General.
Okay.
I'll go to her. After
a
I
medical shower.
Or two. Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be interested in earning a few extra credits?
Yeah. I mean...
What do you want me to do?
I guess, sure.
There's an L-Corps diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him of the truth.
Okay, how?
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the L-Corps.
I was super worried for a second. I thought I totally ruined it because I didn't put enough into charm. And it turns out it happens the same no matter if you have it or not. Good to know. Alright, where to?
Who am I taking it to? And where is he?
His name is Zoltan. He's
we
an
talked to
L-Corps
him.
diplomat. He's over in the embassies complaining about Shaira. Well,
he's literally
here's to
complaining right now.
soldiers acting like soldiers. Thanks, Commander. You know, you might make a good general yourself one day.
Because of this conversation, you're right. I clearly would.
Imagine a general like that getting so upset about a woman.
That's because you don't understand women, Kate.
Ooh, Ashley.
Not now. Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up.
Those are some good-looking dudes.
I'm standing right here.
Look at that. Head plate.
Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex. End of story.
Very scurry.
This story is just beginning.
Dude looks like he's seen a fight.
By the way, humans, I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
Oh, sister. Sister. Don't you know me at all? The first thing I do is get caught in the middle.
Alliance military. I could have been a Marine, you know.
Oh, yeah, I'm
Instead,
sure.
I joined the goddamn Citadel security. Biggest mistake of my life.
Where's Garrus?
I'm looking for a C-Sec officer, a Turian named Garrus.
Garrus? You must be one of Captain Anderson's crew. Poor bastard, still trying to bring Saren down, eh?
Maybe.
I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Not my concern.
I just need to know where Garrus is.
But it's all related, don't you see?
No, I don't.
The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know
That's
that,
impossible.
did you? It was all very
That's
hush
impossible.
hush.
He
The
can't
first
be.
human ever given that honor, and then he blew it. Screwed up his mission so bad they kicked him out. Of course, he blames Saren. Says the Turians set him up.
No, there's never been a human Spectre. Obviously. You're lying.
Why should I believe a drunk like you?
Fine, ask Anderson. I bet he tells you. He's too stupid and proud to lie right to your face.
Too stupid and proud. How do you know this?
You said they covered all this up. How'd you hear about it?
I spent 20 years working cases here on the Citadel. People on this station love to talk. Secrets are like herpes. If you got them, might as well spread them around.
Disgusting!
You're a pig.
Just noticed that now, did you?
He's not ashamed of it. Oh my gosh. Okay.
Why'd they kick him out?
Have to ask him. I never heard any of the details.
I thought you said
But
everybody
it's a
loved to
good
talk.
Story, though. The heroes fall. Classic tragedy.
That's not why I'm here. Okay,
Just tell
broski?
me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
Alright, goodbye.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Maybe. Yeah, okay, so like, just so you guys know, there is a whole lot of this stuff in the beginning just to,
Hi, be with you in a minute.
just to set things up, we have to first, you know, find evidence on Saren before the game really moves on.
Just messing with our heads.
Nice view.
Big place.
That your professional opinion, sir?
Ashley is so mean to him.
How can they keep tabs on all of this? The Presidium may as well be on another planet.
There is definitely a gap between their presentation and what's here. Tracking arrivals must be a nightmare.
Yeah. This makes Jump Zero look like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look
Whole
at the warthogs.
nother.
How do they keep all that mass from flying apart?
The Council represents more races than I thought. No wonder they're careful with newcomers.
They probably just want to keep everything running. It has to be hard keeping all these cultures working together.
Or maybe they just don't like humans.
Why not? We've got oceans, beautiful women, this emotion called love. According to the old vids, we have everything they want.
Oceans and beautiful women, Shepard?
Like you. I mean, us.
Shepard's
You
bias.
don't take much shore leave, do you, LT?
It's alright.
Alright, laugh it up, Chief. I appreciate the thought, Elaine,
See,
but we're on duty here.
Kaden appreciates the oceans and beautiful women.
I'll walk drag, ma'am.
She said, I'll walk behind and let you two have a moment. Okay. Okay. That was... Ashley, like, crappied on Kaden. And then, like, Kaden awkwardly flirting with Shepard. Brilliant. Mwah. Love it. Love it. I am going to... I'm going to remember that fondly, I'm just going to say.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right?
That's
I was on
right.
Mindwar during the Blitz. Saw you on the vids when you got your medal. You saved the whole colony.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Kid's
It's an
just
honor to
jelly.
meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can
I'm
help you with?
slumming it, bro. No, I'm just kidding. Harkin?
Do you know a CSEC officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know?
Oh, I know.
Taking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing. Rumors mostly, but they suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Good point, good point. Tell me about CSEC, please.
Why'd you join Citadel Security?
Oh, why did you join it?
I don't know. Seemed like the right thing to do, you know? Maybe it's in my blood. My grandfather was a cop back on Earth. It's kind of what CSEC is. Police for the Citadel. I'm still pretty new at it, but I like it so far. Way more interesting than staying back on Earth. You get to meet all kinds of cool aliens, like those Hanar. Wild. Plus, CSEC gets a lot of respect here. We uphold the law. People, even aliens, appreciate that.
See, that's kind of like how I expect most Earth clan would be, right? We're like, oh my gosh, like, look, we're around a bunch of aliens, we get to see space, and we're flying. Look at all this great stuff. Instead, there's a lot of people that are like, and I'm like, bro, you're in space with a crap ton of aliens. Like, get some perspective. That's really sick. The Citadel.
How do you like working here on the Citadel?
This place is amazing. I've been here almost a year, and I still haven't seen a tenth of it. The Presidium's just so beautiful. Good place to go and relax. But I really like it here down in the wards. There's always something going on somewhere. Like that new club they just opened a few months ago, Flux.
A new club?
Wicked scene in
Might
there,
have to go check
Commander.
that out.
You should check it out when you have some time.
Oh, I plan to, sir. What about the Spectres?
What do you know about Spectres?
Just the stuff they show in the vids. They always make them out to be super agents on secret missions to save the galaxy. I know it's not really like that, though.
Are you
Some
sure?
of the other CSEC guys don't like them too much. Figure they shouldn't be able to operate outside the law.
Sounds
but
about
if they
right.
were so bad, the council wouldn't use them, right?
Sure. Gonna pat you on the head there, sure.
I have to go.
Right. You're probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
So this is CSEC Academy. That's a lot of offices. Okay, looks like there's people of all different races here. Wait. Where's Garrus? Garrus? Oh. Man, I was just there. Man, I don't want to talk about it. Alright, whatever. I know how to play the game. One moment. Just randomly have a cat here. Don't worry about it. I have many pictures of my cat Ghost sitting in front of my monitor while I'm trying to play like Mass Effect and other games. And so I have to lock him out right now. But he'll probably be in some videos.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
Oh, okay. We're gonna fight. Oh, Garrus is already here! Man was waiting for the right moment. We gave it to him.
Take cover.
Okay, let's do that. Why are you moving so much? You afraid of something? I can aim. I swear. Nope, that one. They just move so much and in weird ways. Like, who moves like that? Jeez, like, nobody actually moves like that, okay?
All
Nobody.
targets down.
Nobody moves like that.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
Nice shot, man.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes you get lucky. Dr. Michelle, are you hurt?
She's like,
no, I'm okay. Thanks to you, all of you.
I know those men threatened you, but if you tell us who they work for, we can protect you.
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Quarian?
What Quarian?
A few days ago, a Quarian came by my office. She'd been shot, but she wouldn't tell me who did it. I could tell she was scared, probably on the run. She asked me about the Shadow Broker. She wanted to trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Then what?
I put her in contact with Fist. He's an agent for the Shadow Broker.
Okay.
Not anymore. Now he works for Saren. And the Shadow Broker isn't too happy about it.
How do you know this, Garrus?
Fist betrayed the Shadow Broker? That's stupid, even for him.
That's stupid.
Saren must have made him quite the offer.
That Quarian must have something Saren wants. Something worth crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
I was gonna be lewd, but, evidence?
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth. There is no way the Council can ignore this.
Oh, we need to find her.
Oh,
show.
This is your show, Shepard. But I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
But why do you
You're
hate
a Turian.
Saren?
Why do you want to bring him down?
I couldn't
Well,
find
Turians can't hate other
in my
Turians?
investigation, but I knew what was really going on. Saren is a traitor to the Council and a disgrace to my people.
You made your case.
Welcome aboard,
Not
Garrus.
to mention he killed
You know,
Nihilus,
we
which
aren't the
is
only
another
ones going
Turian.
after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
We could use him.
The Krogan might come in handy.
Last I heard, he was at the CSEC Academy.
Alrighty.
What's he
then.
doing there?
I'm down. Let's
Fist
go.
accused him of making threats.
I was just there, though.
We brought Rex in for a little talk. If you hurry, you can catch him at the Academy before he leaves.
Move out.
3 dudes talking in a corner. That's not shady at all. Especially because it's dark. Nope, not shady. So you gotta go click this. How does it make any sense that that's what your transportation makes me do? Come on, man. Oh, I'm sorry. Is this a keeper? Hey. Give me the coin, sir. Conrad Burner.
Wow, it's you.
Yeah. Want a little wiggle wiggle? Okay.
You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime. I am so honored to meet you.
I don't know if I would say I'm the hero of Eden Prime since the colony literally was decimated. But the pleasure's all mine.
Nice to meet you. And you are?
My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
I just tried to help.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
No, I didn't. I left them.
I know you're probably busy, but
yeah, I am.
Do you have time for a quick autograph?
I suppose. I mean, no problem, dude. What? It's fine. It's no big deal.
Anything for a fan. Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work. But next time you're on Earth, I'd love to buy you a drink. Thanks again.
I'm sure your wife will be so impressed, you know? Ugh. Scandalous.
Looks like it's shut down.
That's a lot of red. I was just going to talk to Jenna, man.
I smell trouble.
Can you just hold still for me? Hold still.
Look out!
Thanks. What a pal. Caden, you're in the way, broski. Yeah, no one could possibly see you there, right? I need you to not regenerate your shield. That would be superb. Oh, I'm still crouching. Oops. You okay, fam?
I will destroy you.
Will you? I'm thinking probably not.
Perimeter secured.
I should probably put all that on my sniper rifle, honestly. It's fine. I will destroy you.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Warehouse workers.
Am I gonna have enough
All the real guards must be dead.
for this option?
Stay back or we'll shoot.
I do, okay. Save yourselves.
This would be a good time to find somewhere else to work.
Yeah, right. That's a good idea.
Yeah,
like fist anyway.
You're right. Alright, bye boys. This was fun,
I never
thanks.
thought of that.
Shooting people isn't always the answer.
I never thought of that. Yeah.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers.
Because you're an idiot.
Hold the line! Go, go, go! This'll help.
Oh.
Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender.
Oh wait! No!
Where's the Quarian?
No!
She's not here.
I didn't go
don't
get
know
Rex
where she
first.
is. That's the truth.
He's lying.
No! No, no, no. Wait, I saved. I can just reload and go get Rex, right? You know what? We're just gonna go with it. For recording purposes, so you can see what happens, I'm gonna miss important dialogue with Rex because I don't have him. However, this does open up dialogue in the second game because I don't have him.
You better start explaining before I lose my temper.
The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Impossible. The Shadow Broker only works through his agents.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Give me the location, now.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry.
Am I supposed to just forget your part in all this?
No.
Hey, I came clean. I told you about the meeting. Besides, I've got my own problems now. The shadow broker wants me dead. I have to disappear. Forget about me. I'm a ghost.
You're not my concern.
Don't worry, you'll never see me again.
I better not. I'm not really sure how that worked, but alright. I've got a timer ticking down here on the bottom of the screen if you can't see it, so... normally if I bring Rex with me, Rex just shoots him. He doesn't pull any punches on that one. I said open.
I'm on it.
Can you just hold still for me? Thanks. I'm kind of on a timer here. Thanks. Boom. Yeah, hold. Thanks. Okay.
Lost shields.
Alright, sick. Let's run.
All targets down.
And I just wanted to go talk to Jenna. Jeez. They really don't want anybody talking to her, do they? Woo! Back alley. Wait, did I get this?
Did you bring it?
Where's the shadow broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
Ew, gross.
No way.
Stop.
The deal's off.
Ew. Ah! Okay, we're fighting. You do that. And you do that. And I'll do that. Ah! Messed up my gun. I got the poison in here. Die. Can you just... Thank you. I was gonna say, can you act...
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Are you okay?
Were you hurt in the fight?
I know how to look after myself. Not that I don't appreciate the help. Who are you?
Someone who saved your life. No, I'm just kidding. I'm a friend.
My name's Shepard. I'm
Because
looking for evidence to prove
I need your
Sam's a
evidence,
traitor.
you know.
Then I have a chance to repay you for saving my life. But
Sick.
not here. We need to go somewhere safe.
The ambassador's office. It's safe there. He'll want to see this anyway.
Boo. Yeah. You know? I'm down.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard.
Lucky for
Firefights in
you,
the
I don't
walls,
care.
an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many? Who's this? Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
Just doing my job. What are you doing other than complaining?
Prove Saren's a traitor. This is it.
Really? Maybe you better start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many
Naraya.
Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
Pilgrimage?
I've never
Please
heard of this
explain.
before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What is considered something of value for you?
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Okay, please continue.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious.
Understandable.
I tracked a
Does your
patrol
arm
of
have
Geth to an
Geth armor?
uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Oh. Is that true?
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Go on. We're ready.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more.
Potentially.
Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Why didn't you just let's listen to all of it?
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
The return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice. The one.
That's not
about
ominous at all. Reapers sounds familiar.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
No, it's true. I seen some things. Remember that vision? I seen things.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life.
Okay.
And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
Oh, so they're helping him to get to, like, their gods. Okay. Alright. Will they even believe it? Because they did not seem interested before.
This is a lot to handle. They might just ignore everything we tell them.
No matter what they think about the rest of this, those audio files prove Saren's a traitor.
That's true. At least we can prove that.
Right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her, the Quarian?
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
You mean stand in the corner and let me kill everybody? Girl, you sound useful. But what about your quest?
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this?
That you're continuing.
Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
You don't know.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in
to collect myself? Am I like putting my arm back on? You know, just gotta put my hair all back in place, gotta put my arms back on, gotta collect myself. Okay, what am I doing after this? You know what? Actually, this is a good place to end this episode because I've been recording for a hot minute. Also, this was a lot of like story and exposition and like setup. So hopefully we'll get some action in the next episode. Now that we've established like most of what's going on in this galaxy, I think there'll be a lot less talking going forward. So thank you so much for watching. I greatly appreciate it. If you could be so kind and help me out, maybe give a subscribe or a like. I would be okay with that. And if you happen to comment, it really helps the algorithm, or so I'm told. And people keep mentioning algorithm to me. So anyways, I hope to see you next time. Commander Shepard will hopefully be doing some action. What kind? I don't know. It's not my place to judge. Anyways, thank you. Bye.